CNSP is up 104% in the pre-market session of today, the 13th of May 2025. We can see this intraday high. It's printed at some point, 3.37. If we take that and we take this low of 1.39 or thereabouts, you might be able to get a projection of around 5.85. And this 5.85, the probability of its printing is actually less than 50%. It's a price that it has actually printed before a couple of, if you like, months ago. You know, but the news behind this strength that it has printed is, or rather, behind the strength that is going on, that is prevailing now, is that the company has acquired from Cortis Biosciences orphan drug designation for late stage Abeotaxane TPI 287 as a potential treatment for glioblastoma multiforme. The company indicated it aims to begin enrolling patients for a phase 2 study around the end of this year. Clinical data from phase 1 trials showed that TPI 287 has the potential to cross the blood brain barrier and treat central nervous system tumors. According to the company, TPI 287 was previously granted orphan drug designation by the US FDA in gliomas, pediatric neuroblastoma, and progressive supranuclear palsy, according to the company as well. So, yeah, as much as 120% gain was printed at some point. So, yeah, this is the 4 hour chart. So, we have here, so 5.85 was printed sometime in late March. So yeah, the probability of that printing is, like I mentioned earlier on, less than 50%, just because the moving averages involved are actually higher than $5.85. Yeah, so going by all of this, we have an extrapolation, a contraction of this volatility. That is what is projected. That's what is projected. Yeah, there's no guarantee that that will be the case, but it's what is projected, and there's a good chance that a contraction is likely going to um, play out in the very near term. Just given the fact that it has expanded like this. Usually, that is what happens. So we have 1.37 downward projection. Let's see what's going on the 3 hour chart. On the 3 hour chart, same contraction is expected as well, but not as much of a discount as it is on the 4 hour chart. Projections on the downward projection 1.37. Let's look at the 2 hour chart. Here, yeah, some sort of contraction as well, but not as much as well, not as deep as what we have on the 4 hour chart. Yeah, same as well on the 1 hour chart, not as deep as the 4 hour chart. Downward projection of 1.17. Sometimes, if you have a look at the very short interval um, charts, you might find some projections that might impress you. So we have here 3.13, 4.03, 4.84, 5.33. You can see that. Yeah, this is 5.33 is coming close to our projection of 5.85. The probability of it printing that is 5.85, as I mentioned, based on what we have on the 4 hour chart is more than 50%. So we can just make it have a test here. 2.87. If it's I'm trying to have a look and see if what the probability of printing 2.87 will be. Okay, not very good. Not very good. Definitely less than 50%. This is based on its 5 minute chart, but projections go all the way towards 5.33 on this 5 minute chart. Let's have a look at the 1 minute chart. Yeah, on the 1 minute chart, yeah, we have some ambitious projections, but not as much as what we saw on the 5 minute chart. We have downward projections at 2.37, 2.18, 2.05, 3.05. Then upper projections, I think 3.05, 3.28, 3.43. Let's come back to the 4 hour chart. Yeah, and also the probability of it staying above its moving averages on this 4 hour chart is also quite strong. But it's just a natural thing that occurs. Yeah, usually you get that whenever stock has shown in a huge, it's a very strong amount of a very decent amount of strength. Then you always find that the probability of it staying above its moving averages will be quite high. But in the coming sessions, as it begins to contract, all of that will dissipate. Let's have a look at the daily chart. Even though the market is not open, we can try and see what's going on here. Okay, before the market opened, yeah, contraction with a bias to the downside was what was extrapolated, but the market is not open yet. If the market opens, this all of these may the extrapolation may change, but it's this is what it is right now. Okay, so CNSP has the prospects of printing up to 5.85. There's no guarantee that that will be the case on this 4 hour chart. The probability is less than more than 50% that it can do so. But we can't rely on that. It's a low float. Yeah, just see what you make of it, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.